The broadcast is brought to you by students of Hilo High School. Vikings Media.
And my name is Joseph Gardner.
And we are students of Hilo High School and members of Vikings Media. We will be your commentators for this evening's game.
This evening we are live at Francis Wong Stadium for Hilo High School's homecoming game against crosstown rival Waiakea High School.
And this is our first live broadcast for football since 2019, and we are very excited to get back up running again.
What a beautiful performance there from Maya Oishi, a senior of Hilo High School and I believe the Student Association President of Hilo High School. If you are watching this live stream right now, be sure to share this link with your friends, family, and make sure to make sure to have them tune in as well. Simply tell them to go to hilohighschool.org/livesports. Again, that is hilohigh.org/livesports. And then they can access to this game.
This game will also be available on YouTube and NFHS after the game is done. So if you missed any part of the game, or if you want to watch it again, you can get access almost right away.
Alright, if you have not done so already, make sure to follow Hilo High School on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, at Hilo High School. Download our app and make sure to visit our official website, hilohigh.org.
If you're also interested in following our Vikings Media program, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at Vikings Media, and visit us on our official website, kvikes.org.
Alright, we have an exciting game ahead of us. Have Hilo High School versus Waiakea High School. It's going to be an interesting game. Back in the good old Francis Wong Stadium. Good to see all the family members and cheerleaders and band members of all the students and of Hilo High School. Excited to have everyone back and have some good old spirit back at another football game.
What are your expectations of this match, Joseph?
I have high expectations for both teams, I would say. Hilo High School, I know, just came out of that upset of Konawaina High School back at their own field there, all the way in Kailua Kona, losing 24-21. So and that was in overtime, might I add. Hilo High School is definitely going to do their best to attempt to redeem themselves and put up a wonderful game against this Warrior squad here. Going to be interesting to see how they have their own different lineups for defense, offense, even Waiakea as well. Going to be a very interesting game.
Indeed it will, and I'm pretty sure they are starting now.
Yep, starting very, very shortly. So, Kalani, you have any expectations yourself for this game?
Not really. I would say that, yeah, like you said, Hilo High is looking to redeem themselves for this match against the Waiakea Warriors.
I believe Waiakea will have the starting kick for the game. A lot of hype inside of the stadium today. And I believe they are off.
The game is now set and off.
Hilo High pushing it down.
Oh. Wait, is that a touchdown? Wait, that is a touchdown!
The very beginning of the game.
Good stuff from Hilo Vikings. Beginning of the game touchdown. How rare is that to see? I believe. Wait, was that a touchdown?
I'm fairly confident it was.
Yeah, I can't see from all the way here.
But it looks like they're going back to the middle of the field. No field goal attempt, so maybe it did not count.
Ah.
I don't know enough about football to know that.
Yeah, I think he probably ran out to the side because from our angle we can't see anything. Yeah, I mean
quite far away from this commentary booth.
We are very far away. So my bad if I do mistake in some things.
Looks like that was a bad interception there. Not able to receive that ball from the QB, so Hilo gonna have to sharpen up their offense here.
I believe what happened is that whoever had the ball, they were running off to the side and accidentally stepped somewhere along within those lines. Oh, they got it pretty far this time.
I believe that is number 6 in blue and gold.
Yes,
top of our varsity squad. I might have been lying to you. Pardon my bad eyesight all the way here from the commentary booth.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Is this JV or?
This is definitely our varsity game. I believe our junior varsity squad does not have enough other teams across the island to play a junior varsity game, so we're starting straight off with the varsity game here. Good interception, good receive there from our varsity members here. And if we make any mistakes during this game, please, we apologize sincerely, and we apologize beforehand. I'd like to remind you, this is my very first full game I'm commentating on, and I'll do my best. I'll definitely try my best. And same with Kalani as well, I believe.
Yeah. A failed catch from the Hilo Vikings. If only we had binoculars.
I definitely remember seeing some from the last football game, and I remember watching in 2019 some of the members of the audience. I remember definitely seeing a couple with binoculars all the way from this side of the field and stadium over here. And it is no good for
And I believe
football.
after 4, or is that past the 10-yard? Because I believe if the offense can't get the ball past the 10-yard line within 4 downs, it transfers. Never mind. I cannot tell yard lines, and I deeply apologize. It is Sophie goes ball. Number 2 now has the ball.
That's an amazing
That is a
offense there from Waiakea. I mean defense there from Waiakea. Putting down the varsity quarterback here. Number 2, I believe, Keanu Tavares in blue and gold. Excuse me, I was lying to you again. Excuse me. Number 2, Kimo Ibanez Jr. for Hilo High School in blue and gold. And Hilo High will be going for a field attempt. That's what it looks like. Quarterback kicking it up.
Does that count?
Referees say it's good.
Oh, and first point of the game, right?
Do we know how far that was, what yard line that was on?
I actually have no clue what the...
From my perspective, it was pretty far back. Kind of reminds me of the state championship kick from the football game all the way back in 2019, I believe, from our state championship team for Division I football. I think the field goal kicker there was Keanu, setting up an amazing
field
goal to win for the Hilo High School, bringing it all the way to them and bringing them home the state championship.
Kickoff now starts. The ball is being played.
Very far kick there.
Oh, nice defense from Hilo High Vikings.
Let's see what Waiakea can do on this next play here.
I believe from my point of view, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure number 3 had the ball. Am I correct?
My eyesight is not the best. I recently went to the eye doctor the other day. They said I had like 20/30 vision. I don't know what that means, but from what I know from my own eyes, it's not that good. So can't help you that much here, Kalani.
It's okay. Man, we should listen to the doctors when they said we should have ate our veggies when we were younger.
Of course, all those carrots I missed as a kid.
Yeah, all those carrots I could have seen from 50 yards away. Oh, and Waiakea goes down. I believe that is the 3rd down. Is that 3rd or 2nd down? Vikings pinned down. Okay, stopping them from running very far. Players now switch for Waiakea. Cheerleaders are now cheering for the Hilo High Vikings. Oh, and they kick the ball pretty far, lining into Hilo High's hands. Oh, and dropping the ball. Very unfortunate for the Hilo Vikings.
And it looks like the lineup is changing here for the Warriors, getting a different set of players out on the field to switch up the offense for the Warriors on the field.
You can hear, it's like, oh wait, what are they called? Oh man, I'm having a brain fart, Joseph. I'm sorry.
It's the weekend. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'm sorry to the live stream too. Man, what are people calling the stands watching games?
Spectators?
Spectators, yes.
Yes.
You can hear the spectators getting fired up about this game.
Trying to use my telepathy to read your mind over here.
Yeah.
We have a couple of spectators out inside of the stadium here today. A lot for Waiakea, the Waiakea families and the Hilo families. We got some Hilo High cheerleaders and our band members, and a lot of spirit.
A lot of spirit from the spectators. Oh, Waiakea not down.
QB still up.
Wait,
Got a whistle blown.
what happened? Wait, not Waiakea. Hilo had the ball. Wait, I'm confused.
I am also confused.
Wait, I believe what happened is that Hilo intercepted. Wait, yeah, Hilo intercepted. How did they intercept though? We can't see from our vision. We deeply apologize. Wait, never mind.
Yeah, I think it looks like Waiakea still has the ball.
Okay, yeah, because the referee, they put it down in front of Hilo. So that's why I saw it.
Mm-hmm. And it's no good for that toss there.
Once again, I deeply apologize for my knowledge of football, and if I do get things wrong on this live stream.
Me as well. The current score, as you can probably see on the bottom of your screen, is 3-0. Hilo High School with the advantage. Possession, Waiakea.
I believe that is number 0? Wait, no, is there, wait, yeah, number 0. Wait, is that even possible to have number 0?
There might be, I don't know.
No, it's not. I'm confused now. Wait. Oh, that is not a 0 jersey. That is, I believe, I actually have no clue. I deeply apologize for this.
Got a kick, very high.
Kick very high. Hilo High able to catch it.
Looking very similar to the last play.
They are running. They ran pretty far.
And I believe that was Koa Akui for Hilo High School doing that amazing play and catch there for the Vikings. That was number 7 in blue and gold.
5 minutes and 45 seconds remaining on the clock till set 1 is complete. Or quarter 1 is complete, I should say. A whistle is blown, a flag is pulled out. It is Waikea's ball. Wait, is it? Never mind, it's the Hero's ball, okay.
Yes.
I have no clue why that whistle blown or that flag was pulled, so once again I deeply apologize. Number 25, blue and gold, touches the ball and gets pinned down.
The long deep pass.
Oh.
Almost looked like an interception there. Possession still Waiakea. Looks like these Hilo Vikings coming aggressive. Very aggressive on top of their defense here.
Very indeed. Oh no, the ball's still Hilo high. Number 25 running and gets caught between Waiakea Warriors.
We have 4 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock for this first quarter of the game. Picked up there, number 6, blue and gold. Was that number 6?
That was number 6 indeed for the Hilo High.
Well, from what I have on my roster, there is no number 6. So I don't know what Hilo has might be doing up out there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The roster doesn't have number 6. That might be number 5 then. If not, then
QB keeps the ball.
you can hear the fans getting fired up. Fans going, let's go Hilo. Number 1 catches the ball and gets down. Two minutes and 46 seconds remain on the clock.
Something I've noticed is quite a big change since the last season these football boys had is the change in jersey color. It's, I believe in 2019 the jerseys were good old. Did you say purple?
Yeah, for Waiakea, right?
Oh, I was talking about the Vikings. I believe it was.
Vikings.
a solid goldy yellow with a blue highlight there.
That is a touchdown for the Vikings. I believe that was number 2 with the ball. Kickoff. And that is in. Giving another point to the Hero Vikings, making it 10. Two minutes and 18 seconds remain on the clock.
Any comments on top of that first half of the game from what we've seen from both teams, Kalani?
Both of them got really solid defense, I would say, and a solid offense. That first rundown though, the kickoff starting from Waiakea with Hilo having the ball, I honestly thought that was a touchdown right there. Because from the angle that we're from, we don't have anything to see up close. So yeah, but I believe what happened is either the person with the ball ran to the side just a little bit,
Well, hopefully everyone watching this on top of our live stream can clearly see what's going on from our amazing camera crew working the cameras here.
And Waiakea fails to catch the ball from the kickoff. And with that fail to catch from Waiakea, it gives the Vikings a very good advantage. Down. Joseph, do you see who has the ball right now? I believe it is Hilo.
In that last play, looks like, I don't know, your guess is as good as mine.
Because Waiakea, they failed to catch the ball, so it's Waikea's ball, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as the boys are up inside of their proper formation and line up, I can kind of see who has possession of the ball. Got a referee whistle here.
The whistle is blown. A minute and 1 second remains on the clock before quarter 1 is done. Do you think the Waiakea Warriors have anything that they can do against that?
Well, I definitely think they have a lot of opportunities to have a good couple plays going on here for the team. Definitely strategizing, and working with their QBs to figure out who's the best receivers at this moment and what they can do to get past this strong defense for Hilo High School.
So I believe that whistle was called for a timeout.
Okay.
I'm not sure from which side, but it's probably a timeout.
And And if you are just tuning in with us, be sure to share this link of this live stream with all your friends, family, and make sure to have them tune in as well. Simply tell them to go to hilohigh.org/livesports. Again, hilohigh.org/livesports. And they can have access to this amazing game between Hilo High School and Waiakea High School. BIIF varsity football.
Along with that note, we deeply apologize if we do get things messed up as we commentate.
Yes, of course.
And Hilo with the strong defense pinned down Waiakea Warriors.
Less than a minute on the clock here. See if these Waiakea boys can rack up maybe even one touchdown for their guys in the first quarter of this game.
Less than 30 seconds on the clock. Seconds remain. And Waiakea kicks the ball, failing to catch it.
I've noticed that happen between at least 2 other times when Waiakea had the possession there. Just during this game in the first quarter. As a reminder, the current score is 10-0, Hilo High School in the lead. We have 7.9 seconds on the clock in this first quarter of the game. Let's see what these boys can do with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Runs with the ball. Oh, and that goes quarter 1 of this game with 10 for the Vikings and 0 for the Waiakea Warriors.
During this intermission, I would like to take an opportunity to not only thank Hilo High School and Waiakea High School for coming out during this final game for our homecoming season inside of Hilo High School, but fellow thank you to KVIX TV for making it possible for all of you watching at home to be able to view this. An amazing opportunity and privilege for us to be having here. During this time, I would also like to be reading the roster for our varsity Hilo High School boys. We have number 2 in blue and gold, Kimo Ibanez Jr. He is our quarterback and starting for Hilo High School. Number 3, Malachi Taea. Number 4, Ize Medeiros. Number 5, Damien Kai. Number 7, Koa Akui. Number 11, Isaiah Akaapa. Number 12, Kaimana Tufui. Number 14, Noah Quintana. Number 15, Kelly Aya Davis. And just as a reminder, this is a very long roster from, I believe, both our junior varsity and varsity members, going all the way down to number 83. So I'll try to read as much as I can during this intermission here. We have number 16, Holia Choi. We have number 20, Kamaehu Glendon. Number 21, Jaden Pasco. And number 22 for now, Naoi Richardson.
I believe that would be a touchdown for the Hilo High Vikings. And Vikings go for the kick. Oh, they get the unsuccessful kick due to Waiakea Warriors. And they get the successful kick, making it now 17 points.
And we do apologize if we are experiencing just a little bit of some technical difficulties here within our camera system here. We're trying to do our best with our very loud and very spirited, might I add, band members, maybe messing up the communication between our cameramen and our workers in the back for our K-Vikes. We do apologize, and we are doing our best here. So we'll do our best as well from the commentary booth to try to give you a little insight of what's happening within the game as it goes on.
Current score is 17-0, with Vikings in the lead. Vikings start off with the kick. Waiakea able to catch it.
There's the whistle.
The whistle is blown as the Waiakea Warriors go down. Now they both switch their players.
Quarterback keeps the ball.
I think he slipped as he was running on accident. Man, the fans and the cheerleaders are roaring very loudly. I like their energy at this very moment of night.
As a reminder, during the halftime, during the halftime between the second quarter and the third quarter, we'll be having our class homecoming winners perform their homecoming dance as a commemoration for our wonderful school spirit this year and our wonderful homecoming court and everyone without the cheerleaders and our homecoming winners and all the festivities that we've had. I'm gonna have a couple lighting up the letters after the game to see who won. It's gonna be amazing, so make sure to stay tuned till the very end of this game. And that looks like an interception there. Hopefully you were able to see that one top of your live stream. Might have been number 24 in blue and gold, I believe. Picking that up for the Hilo High Vikings. Number 24, Zaya Kanai for the Vikings. And that looked like another quarterback keeping the ball there, trying to see what he can, that's how far he can bring the ball for his team. Just like our Waiakea Warriors will switch up their lineup here. Got some new members of the Warriors inside on top of the field.
10 minutes and 40 seconds remain on the clock for quarter two. Number 6 kicks the ball high, but not far. And failed to be caught by Waiakea Warriors. Very unfortunate for them.
And as both teams switch up their lines of offense and defense, see how the tables will turn for either team here.
Philo has the ball and they run. And down goes the runner. Quarterback, I mean.
I believe that was number 7 who caught that last ball, Koa Kui, trying to make it down the field for his team.
The Viking cheerleaders are fired up. Oh, what happened there?
What I do know is that the ball was not catched.
The ball was not catched.
Yep. I could barely see the ball over here, but
The ball
trying to
is
make
so
the best means of
small.
it. Yes, it kind of looks like a fly just
Yeah, it's
going
like
across my view over here. And the boys just look very far and tiny across the other side of the stadium.
Yeah. But as you walk up to them, they get taller and taller and then taller than you.
Nice receive there, number 22 in blue and gold.
Oh, he was running pretty far with Waiakea on his back.
Getting past the Waiakea defense. Number 2, Naoi Richardson. I believe he was also the senior escort for the homecoming, for our Hilo High School homecoming event. And he will definitely be pumped to see his senior night, I believe, here out in the stadium and all his fans supporting him and everybody watching at home. Again, thank you for everybody tuning into this live stream.
Ooh, almost getting to the touchdown line.
Making it very far there. I believe it's number 21 in blue and gold. I believe that is number 21, Jaden Pasco, a senior at Hilo High School.
believe a timeout was called.
As a reminder, as we take this timeout, if you have not already done so, make sure to follow us over on our social media handles. Make sure to follow us at Hilo High School on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. All at Hilo High School. And if you're interested for all mobile updates and everything like that, make sure to download our app. It's just the Hilo High School app. And make sure to visit our official website for more information like that. HiloHigh.org. Again, HiloHigh.org. Gotta be interesting to see how many more points each of these boys can score during this second quarter of the game. The current score is 17-0 within the second quarter, 9 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock.
Oh, so close to the touchdown line. And now they switch out their players. Minutes and 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Let's see what these boys can do. Hilo High still has the ball, right?
I don't know, Kalani anymore. At this point, I'm just happy to be back inside of the stadium, witnessing all the spirit and everyone together and having so many different types of fans inside of the stadium here today. Hopefully all of you can have a wonderful view from our good cameramen and women working in the field and inside of the stadium to give you a wonderful shot of what's happening in the game.
Oh, okay. Has the ball and they
Long
throw
toss
it.
over there.
Intercepted by number 7, Blue and Go. He runs.
And he gets
Touchdown
past.
for the Vikings.
Number 7, Koa Akui, putting it down for the Vikings.
Very good stuff from number 7.
He is a senior of our class. He is a...
That puts Vikings at 23 points. Man, you can really hear the fans going crazy.
Yeah, we have a lot of Hilo members inside of the stadium here today. You can definitely see from the different shades of blue we have. I believe Waiakea Warriors are more of a navy blue, and Hilo High Vikings are more of a royal blue. We can definitely see that from all the different members here inside of the stadium.
Oh yeah.
And inside of the field, the Warriors are wearing their signature white jerseys, and our Hilo High Vikings wearing the signature blue and gold jerseys.
7 minutes and 12 seconds remain on the clock still. Let's see what these boys can do before quarter 2 ends.
Looks like the scoreboard has not changed, and there was no kickoff for that last play.
Almost getting a touchdown again.
So maybe the touchdown was not in effect, and no good there for the Hilo Vikings, even though it was a wonderful attempt, I must say.
Pretty far run from Hilo High. Putting them at a very good advantage. Number 7 has the ball again. And I believe that is number 22 who caught the ball. Number 22 would be Richardson Naoi.
Yep, that's Naoi Richardson.
Naoi. I am sorry if I pronounced any names wrong.
Me as well. I'm not the best with some of these hard names. See here, that's some very difficult names from all of our wonderful players here for both teams.
Oh,
Nice tackle there for our Waiakea Warriors.
.6 minutes remain on the clock. Oh, almost caught by the Hilo Vikings. For a second, I thought the ball got intercepted by Waiakea. Five minutes and 55 seconds remain.
Got our Hilo High School band showing some spirit there in the crowd for our Viking boys, hoping to amp up the crowd and make some noise inside of this very packed, for the first time in a while, stadium.
Beautiful evening out here, isn't it, Joseph?
Yes, very, very much so. Looks like it's still going.
Oh, Waiakea with the ball. And Waiakea finally goes down. And Hilo switch out their teams, and so does Waiakea. .5 minutes and 45 seconds remain on the clock. With Vikings still at 17 points and Waiakea at 0.
any further comments on how this game has gone so far, or any expectations that you had or have had about this game so far, Kalani?
Um, some expectations I had was I don't want to be like negative with this comment, but for this I expected Waiakea to be like um I would
Mm-hmm.
say Waiakea should be better. Like you know what I mean, Joseph, yeah? Because last time Hilo High won against Waiakea was 2019, right? Or
Yep. One of those long time ago games.
long time ago, 120 to 0, right?
Oh yeah, it was one of those kind of games.
Yeah.
It was definitely a game where Hilo High School won. I believe uh, we need to focus. I believe something's going on in the field where these boys are taking a knee for maybe the injured Waiakea member and football player.
Waiakea's team is finally back on the field. Now, if I remember correctly, Waiakea has the ball, correct?
I believe you are correct in that area. Yes.
Yes. Let's see what Hilo's defense can say to Waiakea's offense. Oh! Oh, for a sec, I thought he failed to catch the ball.
That was an amazing play, wasn't it, there, Kalani?
That was. I thought, whatchamacallit, Waiakea, I thought the ball slipped through their hands. Four minutes and 53 to 50. I want you to leave at 4:50 seconds remain. 4 minutes and 50 seconds remain. Sorry about that. And if you just tuned in, this game will also be available on YouTube and NFHS after the game is done. So if you miss any of part of the game, or if you want to watch it again, you can get access almost right away. So make sure you check out that link and make sure you share it with your friends. Cheerleaders with the excellent energy trying to boost the morale of the football players. Oh, okay, kicks the ball. Caught by Hilo High.
Yeah, I don't know about these calls and from either from the coaches or from the quarterbacks from Waiakea
Yeah.
just kicking it up, seeing where it lands.
I believe they kicked it up in the air at random times at 3 times, right?
I think it was at least four.
4
even,
times.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I'm not sure about those calls with kicking them in the air with none of them, not even in the kick zone.
Yeah, it's either even getting a better strategy of how you're maneuvering the ball through the air, or who's receiving it, or who's kicking it. I don't know. Hilo High School. Interception attempt there. Looks like still going.
Ooh.
Nice running back there, keeping the ball up and on the field there. That's a far pass
Wonderful
and it's
throw.
catch.
That is a touchdown for Hilo High Vikings. Congratulations. That would be a 23 points, I believe.
Amazing catch there from our blue and gold Viking wearing the number 6 on their jersey.
Wonderful music from Vikings band.
A field goal opportunity for the Vikings. See what the kicker can do to muster up a point for the Vikings.
And I believe that is in, making it 24 points for the Vikings with Waiakea at 0. 3 minutes and 10 seconds remain on the clock.
As we switch up the lineup for both of these teams during this next play, I'd like to say thank you to everybody watching this live stream. We have a wonderful team doing our very best to produce a wonderful live stream for everybody continuing to watch this amazing rivalry, crosstown rivalry game against Hilo High School versus Waiakea High School. Vikings versus the Warriors. Thank you to everybody watching, and we hope you enjoy this live stream as much as you do, and we'll have high expectations for both of these teams coming into the second half of this second quarter.
Along with that note, I would also, on behalf of my buddy Joseph, apologize if we do get anything wrong in this commenting.
Yes, maybe next time we can get some
Knowledge, pre-knowledge.
yeah, I got some studying for this football game. All the terminology. Maybe even get some different commentators up in here. I know a lot of teachers and different members of our Viking staff that have so much knowledge about football. I know definitely my last year English teacher, I know she's probably watching this, Miss Nikisa Nolan, definitely a huge Packers fan. Would always talk about her love and maybe even going to the point of a session with the Packers inside of our class during our live stream. I mean our Zoom calls and everything. Sorry, Miss Nolan, I just had to bring it up. I even know Miss Gooch, which is my teacher this year, who's a big fan and I believe commentated on one of the other games back in 2019. Mr. Masayama, definitely a big Raiders fan. You can definitely see it all throughout his room. If you guys know them, if they're willing to commentate on top of the game, maybe we'll catch them, sign them up here for us, helping out in KVIX.
Ooh. Well, Waiakea goes down.
Trying to think of different types of people who know more about football than I do, which is probably the majority of our school right now.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the teachers and even some of the probably fellow students in KVIX. I know we have a couple of football boys that are helping out and doing their best, but they're on the court. I mean, excuse me, the field right now, so they can't be commentating and working in the commentary booth for us. Amazing catch there from the Waiakea Warriors, might I add. Pass, catch, same thing. One of those.
Yeah. It's okay, Joseph. I'm on the same boat as you are.
You know, I'm too busy studying all my history exams and studying for midterms rather than studying these football terminology.
2 minutes
and it's the weekend.
Yeah, it's the weekend.
Just started after Friday, you know.
Ooh, the fans are very loud tonight. Whistle is blown. I believe that would be a timeout. 2 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock remain.
Current score 23 for the Vikings and 0 for the Waiakea Warriors.
Oh, 23. Oh, did that kick knock out?
I don't know. Maybe it did not.
Oh,
Maybe you guys had a better view than us on top of the live stream watching us. I believe this is the second down for Waiakea. See what they can do to muster up some action within this football game.
okay, passes on the ball to number 2, I believe. And they get pinned down by Waiakea. They get pinned down by Hilo High. Sorry. Is that another timeout? I believe that is. I believe Hilo it will be switching the players, and so will Waiakea, or is that another timeout?
Well, maybe both teams are definitely taking advantage of their timeouts in this first half of the game, trying to figure out the best plays and strategies for both sides and lines of the team for offense and defense. As we head closer and closer to the halftime show, just a reminder that our homecoming court and dance members will be having a little performance for us to show and encourage some more spirit for our Hilo High Vikings. And everybody watching this will have a wonderful view to enjoy the winners of our homecoming competition, class dance competition for us. Out of the timeout, we have, I believe, Waiakea with the possession.
Oh, failed to catch the ball. Throws it, and they too also failed to catch the ball. one successful catch from Hilo High. Oh, almost a touchdown for the Hilo Vikings.
Quarterback number 2, Kimo Alameda Jr. Excuse me, Kimo Ibanez Jr. going very long on top of that last play from the Vikings. Lots of spirit inside of the stadium today. We have a Let's Go Hilo going on inside within the band and cheerleaders starting for Hilo High School, trying to cheer on the boys as they have the offensive line within
Some
this
of the
next
fans
play.
too also join in. Was that an unsuccessful catch?
Yeah, I believe. There's no
Oh.
good there.
That almost got intercepted by Waiakea.
Very close, I might add.
Very close indeed.
Even very close to being an interception from Waiakea Warriors. We have 1 minute and 12 seconds on the clock left of this first half of the game. See what these boys can muster up within those final minutes. Have a
Also
referee
is-
whistle here. Let's see what the dilemma is. Looks like the clock is still going.
Referee signal.
Maybe that was the issue. I don't think the proper amount of time was on top of the clock.
Oh.
I believe we have 1 minute, 4 seconds is the right amount of time as the officials have cleared.
Oh, and Hilo gets pinned down by Waiakea. With less than a minute remaining. Specifically, 54.5 seconds. And you can hear the fans, go Hilo, as they support their I don't even know the brain fart again. How do they call it? Their
Support for the peoples here
Yes.
and fellow classmates maybe of the Vikings inside of the crowd. Even the Waiakea Warriors and their family members and fellow students possibly, potentially supporting this ever so popular Viking and Warrior squads.
Oh, is that a touchdown from Hilo High?
It looked like it was kind of a Waiakea.
Just
From
like-
my view, it looked like very close to Waiakea intercepting that ball.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it was. I think it actually was.
That was a
As
touchdown.
they have 15. Oh, is that 5 or 15? 5.9
15
seconds.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Oh, yes. 15.9 seconds on the clock. See what the Warriors can do with that remaining time on the clock.
That was not a touchdown, according to the scoring board. Let's see what these boys can do within 15 seconds of the game. Less than 10 seconds remain on the clock.
Looks like both teams are just going to let the clock run down.
And there goes quarter 2 of the game, with Hilo High at 23 points and Waiakea Warriors at 0.
With that, our Viking band will proudly show their stuff, and we begin the halftime show here within the Francis Wong Stadium in Hilo, Hawaii. During this time, I would also like to thank everybody making this live stream possible from the Hilo High School. From Hilo High School itself, we have a couple of MCs trying to bring the live stream and the entire case together. We have MCing for today, Chloe Salome and Kylie Palmerson, trying to bring some class spirit out. They're both the vice president and president of our class of 2022. We're gonna have an amazing game here. Make sure to stay tuned for the rest of the game after this halftime show, and make sure to be supportive of both our Waiakea Warriors and Hilo High Vikings, showing what they got here on the field.
Along with that note, I'd also like to give a big thanks to the Hilo High School band for coming out and playing these amazing tunes that they're playing right now as we speak. And a very, very huge shout out.
Right now we have the tequila song going on right now.
Tequila.
If you didn't shout out tequila there at your own home, then I don't know what you're missing. You're missing out here.
You are really missing out. Tequila. And here comes those lovely people out here to dance just for us.
The class of 2023 about to show their stuff on what used to be, or what it is, I would say, the baseball field of Francis Wong Stadium. If you didn't know, Francis Wong Stadium is capable of being both a football field and a baseball field for both of the Hilo and Waiakea complex games. Make sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the wonderful performance from our class of 2023 members who won the homecoming dance competition. I mean, wonderful performance. If you already saw it, if you had already seen it from our previous live stream, which was yesterday during our last day of our homecoming event, then make sure to show your support here in the fans in the stadium.
Here we go.
That was an amazing performance there from the class of 2023. Showed so much spirit there, and it was an amazing performance even back at the Hilo High School gymnasium. If you missed that live stream, you can go ahead and check it out at Hilo High School on YouTube and Facebook, I believe. It'll still be up there, and make sure to go show your support there and with that like button and a couple of those comments showing support for your favorite class. And make sure to be very supportive of our Viking football and our Warrior football teams as we head into this second half of the game. We have a lot of more football. Excuse me, that was horrible grammar. We have a lot more football to be completed throughout this second half of the game. So many opportunities and potential for different teams, the different teams to show their stuff and show some high-level football in this Division 1 football competition between the Waiakea Warriors and the Hilo High School Vikings. Viking band for coming out inside of the stadium and delivering some amazing songs and performances for us throughout the stadium. You can definitely see all the wonderful students delivering their own interpretation of these amazing songs that we have the privilege of listening to within the stadium. And another special shout out and thanks goes to our K-Vikes members and K-Vikes Media program for making this entire live stream possible. If you did not know, K-Vikes is K-Vikes Media is our media production branch and communication side of the school. It is a club, and with, I believe, the most members out of any club in the school. Me and Kalani are just two of the members who have the privilege of commentating on top of this very eventful and very spirited game here in Francis Wong Stadium. Directing this media production for this live stream tonight is Director Luki Clips Uhano, Technical Director Jasmine Gardner, play-by-play commentator Kalani Keli'ipa Akawa, myself, color commentator as much as I can, Joseph Gardner, our broadcast technicians, Mason Lee Bartolome, Nathan Regasa, Riz Barlam, camera operators Brisha Nobriga Namahira, Rihanna Lagrinio, Aaron Wagner, and advisors Reynard Galdones and Hinano Neole. We have our AV specialist Oli Uhano and our volunteers Makamai Mauhili and Laiku Paleka. As we continue to produce this live stream, we'd like to send a special reminder that our camera operators and everyone here are doing their best to work this live stream, as this is our very first live stream, as we have so many new members of K-Vikes of this very new club, and everyone being willing to come to a very special homecoming game for this Viking squad and produce this amazing live stream for all of you watching. We definitely hope you're enjoying here from this view that you are watching from this beautiful, beautiful night here in Hilo, Hawaii.
Two minutes and 30 minutes remain of halftime.
What would you like to talk about in the meantime, Kamani? Anything you noticed within the game or within homecoming in general that you'd like to point out? Homecoming was very amazing. I would say there's so many good dances, so many good class competitions. Although we didn't win, or I say my class didn't win, the class of 2022. It was a very good way to end the school year and have our last homecoming, to see everybody back in the gymnasium instead of having like a virtual homecoming on top of Zoom or something. I was very happy to have everybody back inside the gymnasium and showing their spirit.
Same, man. But that's what we had. We had homecoming virtual, yeah.
Yep, definitely virtual.
It was so different because it was like my very first homecoming too, and having in person, I was like, yo, it's so different than online, because like there's nothing to like live. It wasn't live, right? It was like recorded and all.
Yeah, I think it was pre-recorded and we had all the
Yeah.
special dances and our cheerleaders and even the band doing special performances for that special date there last year. Very eventful, and I'm definitely happy to be back here and in person and
Indeed.
getting to witness an amazing. I believe even is this the senior night? I believe this might be the senior night for our Waiakea Warriors.
Is it?
Speaking of senior night, I believe next week, Thursday, which is also Veterans Day, our Viking girls volleyball team will have their senior night also against the Waiakea Warriors varsity volleyball team. So make sure to tune into that live stream. We will be live streaming from the Hilo High School Gymnasium and doing many more eventful live streams from there from all the different sports within not only the fall season but the upcoming seasons as well. The winter season, the spring season, we'll be able to see as much as we can from the scopes and means of what is allowed by our county and the Hawaii guidelines and rules. Make sure to stick tuned to witness an amazing second half of the game as our Warriors and our Vikings get ready to deliver a special game for us.
And there goes homecoming. I mean, sorry, not homecoming, halftime. And the fans love the band.
A lot of spirit here as our cheerleaders and our other fellow class supporters and family members are cheering on their members of our football team, and even getting the rally and members of the stadium within the stadium, participants, maybe you would even say that, getting them hyped up and getting them very amped for the second half of the game. Waiakea definitely has some expectations to deliver some points and deliver some amazing plays for both the Warriors and the Vikings.
There's many potentials that could possibly happen within the halftime. And we have the band playing another song for us.
Another note I want to mention since 2019 is that the stadium looks a lot different since I remember being here during our last football live stream in 2019.
Oh yeah, this is actually my first time I've ever entered this gymnasium.
Stadium.
Sorry, yes, stadium. This is actually, this is the first time I ever entered a stadium. Period. Yeah.
It's very different. I remember in 2019 there was a concession. This year there's no concession. Last year, 2019, there was a lot more fans and a lot more screaming and yelling. This year, although we are following COVID guidelines and everyone's masked up and showing their support for the Vikings, we're having a wonderful time here with all the families and friends and fellow supporters of our Viking and Warrior Ohana, sharing what they have in support for their families and pupils within the crowd and within the field.
Speaking of masks, do you think the football players are wearing masks underneath their helmets?
I do not think they're wearing masks underneath their helmets. I think, especially as such a close contact and such a heavy sport like football, you gotta have a lot of room to breathe, and I don't know how that works with certain rules and regulations like that, but it definitely doing your best to, when not on top of the field, to maintain social distance and all the COVID guidelines and masking up and following our county rules and regulations. All in all, very different, but also very happy from very, very different from 2019, but also while in 2021. Very happy to be back in the stadium.
What a wonderful performance from our band crew.
And if you are also tuning into this live stream, I want to say mahalo for watching, and if you are willing, make sure to go ahead and share this live stream with your family and friends so they can witness a wonderful second half of the game. Simply tell them to go to hilohigh.org/livesports and they can have access to this game. Again, that's hilohigh.org/livesports. Share that with your family, friends, ohana all around the world. Make sure to get this live stream everywhere. as we head into the second half of the game. Third quarter, excuse me.
No worries. Starting off, I believe it'll be Hilo kicking. Sorry, Hilo with the kickoff. The ball is kicked, and then it's caught.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe that was number 23 for the Waiakea Warriors catching that last reception there for the Warriors. Number 23 in the white jersey. That is Sebastian Ortiz Bloom for the Warriors.
And Waiakea fails to catch the ball as it was supposed to be passed on.
Actually, from that last play, I think the catch was good.
Was it really?
I think the view of the camera and the view from what I could tell over here.
Oh. And the whistle is blown as a flag is being thrown. I believe that's what it was. Oh, wait, no, that's just football. Oh no, that was a flag.
Yep, there was a yellow flag on the field. I have no idea on who or what the play was, but definitely seeing that yellow flag.
Well, the quarterback tries to run it, and he runs pretty far. And we have the cheerleaders and other people joining in as they say. Actually, what are they saying? I can't hear quite good.
I can't hear that well either. What I do know, that was a very close pass there for the member of the Waiakea football team.
And that was almost an interception from Hilo. Actually, that could have been intercepted. Potential. And Waiakea once again kicks the ball in the air with no one in the catching zone. Interesting call.
That one just going out of bounds. No opportunity for either team to successfully catch that one.
I believe that is the fifth time this happened, right?
Yep, one of those decisive plays from Waiakea.
I wonder what their strategy with that is. Because every time, I believe when they kicked it, they moved to where the ball landed. Oh. And that is a touchdown for Hilo High Vikings,
Number 6 going all the way down.
making the score to 29 points. With 10 minutes on the clock. 10 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. The scoreboard hasn't changed yet. Was that touchdown not valid?
I think from the looks of it, the Hilo High Viking members are going for the field goal attempt. So I think it was valid. Maybe the scoreboard hasn't been updated yet.
Yeah. And they go for the kickoff. Oh, not kickoff. It's like, is it called a kickoff when you do that? Or is it just for that one thing that happens? And a successful kick, which is 30. Oh! And the scoreboard is updated. 29. And it should be 30 if that was in.
There it is, 30-0.
Yay, there we go. And there goes the kickoff. Unable to catch the ball.
Looks like it went out of bounds.
And I believe the clock for the timer is I think it's not updating either.
Current score is 30-0. Hilo High School in the lead, as you can probably see on the bottom of your screen. Very interesting play there. Hilo High keeping a strong defense.
The quarterback made a run for it. Like Jack Potts within Hilo Vikings. And Waiakea goes for another kick, which no one was in the kick zone.
After that punt, it looks like it will be Hilo High School's possession. After that fourth down,
And the players
Waiakea
are now switching.
unable to make a scoring, unable to score a touchdown or anything like that.
The 6th time they have done this. Hilo making the far pass, successfully caught. What number is that? And that would be number 25.
25 in blue and gold, representing Hilo High well with that amazing catch. That is Kau Nauli'i Harmon for the Vikings, putting up a wonderful reception there on the long toss from their quarterback, number 2, Kimo Ibanez Jr. And if we mispronounce any of the names mentioned here within this live stream, we do sincerely apologize, and we will do our best to learn the names of our pupils within our school.
Oh!
Amazing defense there, Waiakea catching the Vikings lacking in there, on top of that pass from our QB.
Very unlucky. Sorry. Very unlucky for the Vikings to be tackled by Waiakea at that certain time.
Looks like the Waiakea Warriors are doing a wonderful job spotting out the different plays and strategies from this Viking squad.
Oh. Hilo throws it and Hilo does not catch it.
We're good on that last pass. We'll see what Hilo can do on top. Hilo High School can do on top of this next play here. This next down for the Vikings.
7 minutes and 45 seconds remain on the clock, with the score of Vikings at 30 and the Warriors at 0. And the cheerleaders are now chanting something to boost the morale of the Vikings.
Quarterback keeps the ball, going a long way.
Oh, almost.
Picked up and stopped there from the Warrior defense. It looks like may have an injured player on the court, I believe.
Oh no.
On the field, excuse me. I believe both teams will take a respective knee in honor of a football team. You know, football is a very scary and dangerous sport, and there's so many opportunities for concussions and injuries. I want to pay homage to all the players who have injured themselves or others in have had amazing stories from opportunities and plays like that. And definitely a lot of respect for these boys and taking the guts and the grit to continue playing here, even throughout the course of a pandemic and throughout the course of just troubling times and uncertain circumstances within our own county and within our whole world, might I add. Looks like the boys are getting ready for the next play for their team. We have 7 minutes, 12 seconds on the clock.
Oh, the quarterback makes a successful catch. I cannot speak right now. I'm sorry. I'm just shocked. He could not.
You went a long way. That's what I know.
Yeah.
You went a long way.
Everything's coming out so badly. I apologize.
No worries, Kalani. As another reminder, this is our very first football live stream that we are commentating for, and we do apologize if we get any of the terminology or the plays wrong on our behalf. We're doing our best, and we are trying to perceive and have a good image for ourselves and give you guys a wonderful live stream that you can just view and enjoy from the comforts of your own home.
Indeed. And I believe a player got injured as Waikea's Warriors, they kneel in respect. Very unfortunate for that player who got injured. Hopefully they can make a very successful recovery if it is serious.
During this break for the boys, I would like to take this opportunity to mention that while you are watching this live stream, you can go ahead and, if you're willing, make sure to follow us on Hilo High School on all of our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at Hilo High School. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're even willing to be committed to Hilo High School even more, make sure to download our app. Easy as that. Just Hilo High School, the Hilo High School app. And make sure to visit our official website, hilohigh.org, for more updates and more information about everything going on in Hilo High School. More about the football games, more about athletics, more about club activities, anything you can possibly imagine, potentially, bell schedules, food menus, it's all there on top of the Hilo High School website.
If you are also interested in following our KVIX Media program, please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at KVIX Media, and please visit our official website, kvix.org.
If you are unfamiliar, KVIX Media is our club and communications branch for Hilo High School. We have a wonderful program with many members, especially new members who are getting new and familiar with the broadcasting type of ideals within our school and within entire system of programming and of broadcasting like that. This is the first game since 2019 of football that we are live streaming and broadcasting. So we have so many opportunities for these new members to show their stuff and show what Hilo High School can do on a broadcasting level, and doing the best to make this live stream enjoyable and wonderful for all of you watching at home. So thank you for watching.
And thank you for supporting us. That means dearly to our hearts.
Yes, of course.
Oh!
Interception attempt there. Nice aggressiveness from the Hilo High School Vikings on that Warrior pass.
6 minutes and 1 second remains on the clock in quarter 3 with the score of 30 for the Vikings and 0 for the Waiakea. Sorry. Warriors.
The Warriors of Waiakea High School.
Yeah.
Just make sure we're not mistaken with the Warriors of Kamehameha Schools, Hawaii,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh wait, that's what they're named?
Yep.
There's 2 warriors?
Yep, there's Waiakea Warriors, Kamehameha Warriors. There's so many different mascots and names within this Hawaii Division 1 sports in the BWIF. If you recall from the other day, we had our Konawaina live stream a couple weeks ago with the Hilo High Vikings faced off against Konawaina and took an unfortunate loss of 24-21. A very, very close game which ended in overtime with a Konawaina Wildcat success. So if you're interested in watching that live stream, you can go ahead and visit youtube.com/Hilo High School and you'll find the live stream somewhere up there within our pool of videos that we have. I believe it has over 6,000 views already on YouTube by the time this is aired. If you're willing to watch it and watch some amazing football, a lot more intriguing and a lot more intense than this game. No commentators. Maybe that's a plus. Maybe that's a minus. I don't know. Up to your perception. But make sure to go watch that if you're interested in watching after this live stream. And make sure, as I'm saying that, make sure to stay to the end of this live stream to see the homecoming court and so many different other activities that our homecoming team has put together to show all of our individual fans inside and outside of the stadium.
Interesting. Waiakea now starts with the ball. Oh wait, they always started with the ball.
I think they had the possession
okay.
already. QB keeps the ball there.
Oh, the quarterback. I think he got tripped.
Yeah, not making it that far, but that far, but having a wonderful attempt there for the Waiakea Warriors. We have our cheerleaders and fans inside of the stadium cheering on their teammates and fellow pupils within the field. Showing some school spirit there for the Vikings.
I believe Waiakea Warriors failed to catch the ball as it was being passed to a member.
That was a failed reception from number 2 of the Warrior squad on this varsity team for Waiakea. That's Keanu Tavares, unable to make that quarterback to receiver connection there. Nice defense, might I add, from the Hilo High School Viking squad.
Indeed.
Let's see how far this Warrior team can make it past the strong defense of the Vikings.
Quarterback throws it a very far throw, almost intercepted and failed to be caught by both Waiakea and Hilo.
Yeah,
nice throw though, I gotta say.
I think that's something I've been learning by watching these football games so far. I guess the Waiakea Warriors have just been a little too hesitant on throwing those long passes like we've just seen, because it kind of throws off how the
play style.
It throws off the play style, and the Hilo High School have been known to have a really strong and up to it defense, so they're kind of scared of. Maybe not scared is the right word. Maybe hesitant of having an interception, which could throw off the entire game.
Oh, and another very far throw, which no one was able to catch.
That punt making it quite far during the last down of the Warriors' attempt on top of the field.
And now the players are being switched.
The current score, as you can hopefully see on the bottom of your screen, is 30-0 for our Viking squad as they take the lead in this point advantage during this fourth quarter of the game. This Waiakea Warrior offense unable to score and put up some nice plays for the Warriors against this very strong Viking defense. Let's see how the Warriors can defend on top of their own defense against this Viking offense. Got him running down.
Oh, that was a pretty far run for Hilo High.
That's number 6 again, making a very far run down the field for the Vikings.
Number 6, wait, is that number 5? I believe that is number 5. Let's check the, yeah, number 5, for the blue and gold.
Number 5 in the blue and gold jersey. That is Davian Kai for our Viking squad, putting up that last play.
Two minutes and 39. Oh, I just don't want to pay for it.
Seconds?
Yes, seconds. I'm very sorry. 2 minutes and 39 seconds remain on the clock.
We have a very entertaining live audience within the stadium here today. We got some cheerleaders, our band members, all the family, parents, staff of Hilo High School and Waiakea High School showing their spirit within the game, trying to cheer on both teams. Have a wonderful event here for the last day of homecoming. Nice catch there, number 7. I believe that's cool.
And
running
I
it
believe
down
that is
the
a
field.
touchdown for Hilo High, making it 36 on the point scoreboard, I mean.
I believe Koa Akui, he is a senior of the class of 2022. I believe is a wonderful member of this Viking offensive squad, as we have the field goal attempt going up for the Vikings to add 1 additional point to the board. Can they make it?
Yes, they can. And that is 37. Or did that not make it in?
From the referee signal, it looked pretty good for me.
Alright.
Let's see if my eyes deceive me or not.
Yes, let's see if our eyes deceive us. Actually, yeah, that's what. Next time we do a football live stream, I feel like I should do more research before that time.
Me as well. I'll be studying my football terminology.
Yeah.
And maybe even trying to get some of my teachers I know that love football to teach me some terminology and some plays and what's happening within the football realm. I know there's so many events going on with the NFL and all these players and within college football.
It's like a whole new world out there in sports.
Very different from this uh, high school level kind of football going here.
Yeah. 2 minutes and 11 seconds remain on the clock with the scoreboard at 36 points to 0. And here comes the kickoff. Nice kick. It is caught for Waiakea.
We have 2 minutes on the clock in this third quarter of the game. Current score is 36 to 0 for the Vikings, who are in the lead.
And now we have the teams switching players.
I believe they will be switching their offensive line and their defensive line for both teams. Trying to maybe even potentially switching up the players, getting a different quarterback, maybe getting some different plays in the game so we can have wonderful final half of this game for all the family members and audience members watching both here in the stadium and both on the internet live right here at Hilo High School on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I believe we are streaming live exclusively on Facebook and YouTube though.
And if you are also interested, sorry about my bad grammar, but if you're interested in following our K-Vikes media program, then you should probably follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and YouTube at K-Vikes Media, and visit our official website, kvikes.org.
I believe that last play was a false start from Hilo High School, I believe.
Oh.
So maybe
that's
a
50
couple
seconds,
yards,
right?
yeah.
50 seconds left on the board.
55 seconds on the clock.
Sorry, yeah, I meant 55.
As the clock runs down, see what this Warrior squad can do.
40 seconds left on the clock. "30 seconds now left on the clock. Let's see what these boys can do within those 30 seconds. It's like that quote, every second counts.
Very true within not only football, but all sports. Maybe even all activities in general, you would even say.
Very true. And 10 seconds left. I believe they're just going to let the timer count down. And that would be the end of third quarter with Vikings at 36 points with Waiakea Warriors left at 0. Let's see if they can make a huge comeback against the Hilo Vikings. There you are, transitioning over to fourth quarter.
If you are just tuning in or you've been watching this live stream for quite some time since the beginning of this game, we'd like to say thank you for watching. We are very excited to have this broadcast available to all of you watching at home. We're excited also to see an amazing fan base and family members in the crowd today for our Warriors and our Vikings squad here inside of the stadium of Francis Wong Stadium here in Hilo, Hawaii. Make sure to stay tuned till after this live stream, where we have the closing ceremony for our homecoming days of Hilo High School. We'll be doing the ceremonial lighting of the letters as we have pretty much always done for Hilo High School. We have so many fan supports inside of the stadium here today. We have the Viking band, the Viking cheerleaders, who are within their own competition season right now, cheering on the Vikings within the realm of their own stadium. See what this Viking squad can do coming into this fourth quarter of the game. Excuse me, the Warrior squad can do within this fourth quarter of the game as they are on the offense right now.
And Waiakea instantly gets shut down as they try to make a run for it.
Very quick transition there from the last play.
And very quick transition from the crowd's expressions on their face. 10 minutes and 50 seconds remain on the clock.
As a reminder, this is the final quarter of the game between Hilo High School and Waiakea High School as we transition as the last moments of our homecoming event celebrating 150 years for Hilo High School. Blast from the past.
Now we have the cheerleaders and fans chanting, "Let's go Hilo," to boost their morale.
And if you are interested more about the current roster for our Viking football team, you can make sure to...
Oh, is that Waiakea's first touchdown in the game?
I'm going to pause on that after that amazing play from Waiakea.
Oh, wow.
Putting themselves on the scoreboard.
With 6 points after that play was very nice.
Making it past the swift defense of our Viking squad, running it down.
Running down all the way to hometown.
All the way, I like that, hometown. I think I was saying earlier, if you are interested more about the roster for varsity or junior varsity for both of these teams, make sure to go check out the websites for either of the teams. For Hilo High School, it's hilohigh.org. You can check out the roster there under our athletics section of our website, our official website, hilohigh.org.
I believe that was a false start from Hilo's part, as number 7 accidentally moved. Nine minutes and 30 seconds remain on the clock. Anything can happen within those seconds.
Got a field goal attempt, Field goal attempt from Waiakea.
And I believe that's in, making a free point for Waiakea at 7.
Great kick there from our Warrior kicker. If we can possibly get their kicker out, and appreciate him for his wonderful work there for the Warriors, putting them on the board. 7-36, if that was a good field goal.
That should have been. If not, then no. I believe they're going for another field goal.
Definitely looks like it.
And is that it?
After that replay for that last play, it looks like that field goal attempt was no good. I guess the score remains 36-6 with the Vikings in the lead. Again, the Vikings are wearing the blue and gold jerseys, if you hadn't known already, and our Waiakea Warriors are wearing the white and navy blue jerseys. Switching up from the last game for the Vikings, wearing the white and blue, or maybe white, I think it was white and gold, white and gold jerseys against the Konawana Wildcats. Speaking of the Konawana Wildcats, if you want to watch that amazing and intensely close game, you can visit Hilo High on YouTube and watch our Konawana game watch the Konawana game where our Vikings played in Kona on top of the Kona Wildcat Field. A very intense and close game. I was trying not to spoil the outcome, but it was a very close game. And definitely go check that out after the end of this game.
I believe that was a timeout. Okay, our Warriors are now back on the field, and so are the Hilo High Vikings.
We have 9 minutes and 29 seconds for the remainder of this game.
Anything can happen with those minutes and seconds.
Anything is possible.
Let's see how they turn out, because I'm really excited for the results.
Not only excited for the results of this game, but excited for the final homecoming moments of our Viking squad and Viking Ohana here inside of the stadium, celebrating 150 years. The last homecoming for many seniors.
Very low kick.
Last homecoming for many of the seniors here of Hilo High School. We're going to do a wonderful job giving our all during our final hoorah of our homecoming events.
And now the players are switching places. Wait, who had the ball? Was it Hilo?
I believe Hilo High School had the ball in that last play, yes. Pushed the Warrior squad very far back on that wonderful offense there.
And a player switches out and tags out for another one.
I think another thing I've noticed during this football game is that the offensive team always takes a longer time in the huddle because I believe the defensive team just knows their position, defend, and they'll let the other team get the ball, don't let it be intercepted, all that kind of stuff.
Indeed.
You know, we're learning here in the middle of this game. We're learning.
We are learning. Oh. Pretty long line. Oh, wait. Who had the ball? Wait.
Oh, Hilo High School running it down.
Is that a touchdown?
I don't know.
I thought someone else had the ball.
Oh, yes, it was a touchdown.
Well, it was a touchdown.
Yep, number 24 wearing blue and gold.
Oh, wow.
Running that last touchdown for our Viking squad. 24, Saya Kanae for Hilo High Vikings. We have a field goal attempt.
That would be putting them at 42 and 43 if that field goal counted.
And looks like it did.
Beautiful. 8 minutes and 11 seconds now remain on the clock. Man, it's so easy to lose on where the ball is going. If you are just tuning in and other people cannot, well, you're in luck. This game will also be available on YouTube and NFHS after the game is done. So if you missed any part of the game or if you want to watch it again, you can get it across almost right away. If you're also watching live right now, please make sure to share this with your friends and family and have them tune in as well. Simply just tell them to go to heelhigh.org/live sports and they can get access to the game. And if you have not yet done so, please follow Hilo High School on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at Hilo High School, and download our app and visit our official website, hilohigh.org. Now back to the game.
Amazing catch there and kind of run it down for Waiakea. Hilo offense pushing them all the way down to their side of the field. It looks like we might have an injury on the court. I think that was number 6 for the Warriors with the amazing catch, and who may be injured in this last moment of the game. I believe number 6 is Jai Miyamoto for the Warrior squad. Our Viking and Warrior members of the football team will be taking their respectful kneel to commemorate to show respect for the just injured player who may have this game and may be out of the game for the rest of the game. As a reminder, we are in the final quarter of this game. 7 minutes and 57 seconds on the clock, as you can see on the bottom of your screen. Current score is 43-6. Hilo High School in the lead. You have any comments on top of the first half and how this section of the game has gone so far?
Well, I will certainly say that Waiakea is now making good calls, and that touchdown certainly did put a shock on my face. And Hilo is doing very well, and so is Waiakea, and they're all giving their all, and I like that.
I like how both teams are pushing through, even with the, I guess, maybe potential loss of a football member, football teammates. Looks like a bad reception there on the pass from the QB. As I was saying earlier, it's good to see how our athletic teammates and football members are pushing through and resolving with their new strategies and making new plays with different members and different lineups for all of their team. Interesting to see how this game has already gone for both teams.
Ooh, almost intercepted by Hilo High. I believe we have another injured player on the field from Waiakea side. Very unlucky that these injuries are happening left and right.
Also looks like the Hilo High squad will take this moment to regroup and assess with their team. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they will opt instead to show support and respect for the teammates and get back on the field and play some good football. A yellow flag seen from the referee. Maybe a false start, some sort of penalty
false
there.
Start, maybe. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left of the game, with the score at 43-6. And Hilo High Vikings in the lead.
I believe that was number 77 there for the Viking squad starting that one for the on the defensive line for the Vikings.
Very far pass on Waiakea. Intercepted by Hilo. Hilo now running it down. Oh,
Still going.
he's still going. Touchdown for Hilo High, making it 49 points.
I guess that was one of those plays that Waiakea should have been a bit more hesitant on doing very long tosses there, like there. A lot of credit there to Cole Hui for making that last play possible for the Vikings. And that one amazing touchdown.
Like you said, Waiakea was very hesitant on throwing those long throws because, as you said, Hilo has amazing defense.
Very much known for their interceptions, I might say.
Yeah.
And right now we have a field goal attempt. No good, according to the referees.
No good.
Looks like that field goal attempt was very low as well, might I add. Maybe accuracy in this case isn't the best policy for going for those field goal attempts. I don't know. But yeah.
The score now remains 49-6.
Hilo High School far in the lead. We have 5 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock for the last quarter of this game. Hilo High School versus Waiakea High School.
Here comes the kickoff from Hilo Vikings.
And Hilo Vikings don't usually take the traditional set of kickoff, going to the middle of the field. I think they prefer looking from the Viking perspective, from the left side.
Viking perspective, yeah.
Left side of the field. Maybe some sort of call from the referee pausing the momentum of the play.
Oh yeah. I believe the referee was giving the ball.
Yes.
Here comes the kickoff. Nice kick. Unable to be caught by Waiakea Warriors.
Warriors opting to go outside for the last play instead of being tackled by a Viking squad member.
Very nice push from Hilo High Vikings though. Waiakea getting pinned down by Hilo High with 4 minutes and possibly 1 second on the clock.
Might I add, I believe the kicker for Hilo High School is number 80, who had that amazing kick from the left side of the field for Hilo High School. That is their kicker, Trey Nelson Langacker, for the Vikings.
Three minutes, 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Ooh, almost intercepted by number 14 for blue and gold. Wait, wasn't? Yeah, number 14 for Hilo High School Vikings in the blue and gold jersey.
Looks like on the last play, very off on that pass from the Waiakea Warriors, trying to find a good seam within the Viking defense.
3 minutes now remain on the clock. Let's see what they can do. Cheerleaders now starting a cheer to boost the morale of the football people. Sorry, football players.
Looks like the momentum and cheering from the cheerleaders were able to stir up a good defense there as the cheerleaders kept cheering defense, defense for their fellow Viking members inside of the field on the last play.
2 minutes and 20 seconds now remain on the clock. With quarter 4 near to the end.
As a reminder, it is Waiakea possession.
Ooh.
Very interesting and very intriguing. Maybe intriguing is not the right word. Very exciting play there from Waiakea in the last one.
And now the players switch off from the field as new players come onto the field for both teams. With less than a minute remaining, fans are going crazy over Hilo.
It looks like both teams have opted to let the timer run and put an end to this game of Hilo High School versus Waiakea.
And as the players handshake in sportsmanship, they go back to the stands. That's what every game needs, sportsmanship.
Although one team has had to lose and one team has had to win, it's a wonderful opportunity to even be here compared to last year, where there was no football games even available to spectators like that. Wonderful game for both teams, Waiakea and Hilo High School. Final score of the game, 6 for the Waiakea Warriors and 49 for the Hilo High School Vikings, as you can see on the bottom of your screen.
Very good game from both teams. Very unfortunate for Waiakea though that they had injured members. Let's hope the best that they make a full recovery. And same for Hilo.
Another big shout out to our Hilo High School Viking band, run by Mr. Coy, running our band, giving a wonderful presentation and display of spirit for all the members of the crowd and stadium enjoying this wonderful game here today. Make sure to stay tuned for our homecoming events and homecoming presentation that will be delivered by our homecoming court and more members like that in the latter half of this concluding segment of the live stream. Make sure to stay tuned. We have a beautiful court ceremony being run by our Hilo High School Student Association and all the court members doing their wonderful dances and presentations for us here today. If you did not know, our freshman class attendant and escort are Zoe, Aoki, and Tyler Maak.
What an amazing game Vikings
And I will
won.
leave it to the MCs to
Before we
present the rest
introduce
of
our
this
homecoming
MC,
squad,
this
we're
rest of this
thrilled to
homecoming
name them
event for
all.
us. Stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the show.
We would now like to introduce to you our 2021 to 2022 homecoming squad. Our freshman class escort and attendant are Tyler Mag and Joey O. Hobbies include baseball and playing video games. He enjoys hanging out with his friends, but loves about Eagle High, teachers, students, staff, and parents. He also loves how everyone works together to make our school a better place. His advice to students is to never say never. Zoe is the daughter of Doreen Noel and Shade Howard. Today she is escorted by her mother. Outside of school, Zoe enjoys paddling, dancing competitions, and playing the piano. Something she loves about Eagle High is the encouragement of all students to do well and that we have a small event everyone can participate in. The advice she has for our classmates and other students is to have a positive attitude towards your work and most importantly yourself. Your attitude has a major impact on your actions and how well you treat you. Welcoming your sophomore class escort and attendant, Hunter Carlo and Maya Sabusto. Happy to start today's time. Today we are escorted by the attendant outside volume and showing them their welcome. It is free time to enjoy playing basketball and swimming. We believe that education and teachers here in Middle Farm make it such a special place to be. His advice is to always try your best and strive to succeed. Maya is the daughter of Baby and Mike Campbell. Today she is supported by her parents. Outside of school, Gavin loves to play softball and is also with everyone around her. What she loves about Kilo High is that it has helped shape her into the person she is today. The advice she has to share with her peers is to always be the best version of yourself. Welcoming your junior class escort and attendant, Daryl Scott McCollum, Ramos, and Katie Simone. What he loves about Kilo High is that athletics we have and how we add life and pride into everything we do. Advice to tell us peers is that it may be scary and difficult to take the road less traveled, but it will lead you to the best rewards and successes. Katie is the daughter of Wayne and Leanne Mars. Today she is escorted by her parents. Her hobbies include soccer and tennis. What she loves about Kilo High is people she's able to interact with and connections she's been able to make. Her advice to her classmates is never give up and be persistent. If your knowledge and ability aren't enough, be persistent. Welcoming your senior class escort and attendant, Lahoy Richardson and Fiona Ross. He is grateful for the support of Hilo High School in his goal of attending college and becoming a firefighter. His advice to his peers is to never settle for less and to shoot for the stars because the sky is the limit. Fiona is the daughter of Noel Rani Rodriguez. Today she is escorted by her auntie and friends, Stephanie Tutu and Rachel Pagoda. A little advice she has for everyone is to always have courage and be kind. At Hilo High, she has been able to grow and learn more about herself and has had many opportunities open up to her throughout the years. She says that it is an honor for her to be involved with such an amazing group of Hilo High students during this mass rally. Please rise as we welcome our 2021 to 2022 homecoming king and queen.
Yes, sir.
Our homecoming king is Dave Lancaster. Dave is the son of Rochelle Arzuano and Nava Lancaster. Baseball is Dave's favorite hobby. He spends a lot of time in baseball-related activities and likes to work out, go to the beach, and spend time with family. What he loves about Kilo High is his fighting spirit, not only in academics but also within our athletic programs. He loves that Kilo High is a competitive sport. The most important piece of advice you have to try is to find a balance in your life. No matter how hectic or busy you are, as long as you are able to balance everything that's going on, you'll do just fine. Our homecoming queen is Annika Lee. Annika is the daughter of David and Heather Lee. Her hobbies include chocolate, playing video games, and spending time with family. What she loves the most about Kilo High is the overall optimism everyone has through encouraging each other to work hard. A piece of advice she wants to share with her classmates is to prioritize what is really important and to always see mistakes as opportunities to grow into the best version of yourself.
Please don't take my sunshine away.
Hold it. You're a little quiet too, son.
Ms. Masuhara, Student Association and Leadership Team, who put together our homecoming lots and rallies throughout the week.
Class advisors, Mr. Nick Yamamoto and Ms. Jamie Park, Ms. Tanya Lee Schweitzer, Ms. Michelle Rocky, Head Custodian TJ Carvalho, and Luke and K-Bike Media for helping with all of the homecoming activities. A special thank you to our supportive administration, Mr. Rocky, Ms. Williams, Mr. Trimble, Ms. Kana, Mrs. Ushida, and Athletic Director, Mr. Drummond. And last but certainly not least, we would like to thank all of you watching at home, the teachers, staff, and students, for all of your Viking spirit and pride. Without all of you, we wouldn't have had such a spectacular homecoming.
Now for the moment you have all been waiting for, the lighting of the letters and the singing of our alma mater. Please join hands as we sing the Hilo High School alma mater.
As we light our letters, we'd like to ask everyone to please remain in your areas as we'll be turning the lights off and don't want anyone to get hurt.
For all those who tuned into the live stream, thank you for watching our homecoming live stream.
Special thanks to our KVIX media crew for broadcasting the special event and for our entire Hilo High School community.
And on behalf of Hilo High School and KVIX Media, we want to welcome you to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Hilo High School and tune into our future live streams.
Signing off from Francis Wong Stadium.
My name is Kalani Kili'ipa Akawa,
And my name is Joseph Gardner.
and have a wonderful evening and happy homecoming, Vikings.
Aloha.
What's up? My name is Presley. Thank you for watching KVIKS. For more tubular information, visit our wicked website on the World Wide Web at hilohigh.org or download our app for this new thing called cell phones. Follow us on your favorite online chat rooms at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Hilo High School. Thank you for watching. Sincerely yours, K-Vikes Media.